In this question, demand function and supply functions are given and it is told to calculate consumer surplus and producer surplus. Note that demand function given here is not linear. So let's see how for a non-linear demand function consumer surplus can be calculated. Given the demand function is P subscript D equals to 27 minus Q square. And supply function is given as P subscript S for supply, D for demand, P subscript S equals to 2Q plus 3. It is a linear equation, but the demand function is a non-linear. So at equilibrium, PD is equal to PS. PD equals to 27 minus Q square is equal to PS, that is equals to 2Q plus 3. Now it is an equation. Solving this equation, we can get the values of Q. We will get two values of Q. Q equals to minus 6 and Q equals to 4. Q equals to minus 6 will be invalid because output cannot be in negative. So Q will be equals to 4. That is, equilibrium output will be equals to 4. So equilibrium price will be PE, it will be 11. How we can calculate equilibrium price? Put the value of Q in any equation, either PD, that is the equation of demand function, or PS, the equation of supply function. Put the value of Q in any equation, you will get the same value, that is P equals to 11. Price, equilibrium price is equal to 11. Now see the diagram. Here it is demand function, demand curve, and the straight line is supply curve, and it is equilibrium. E is equilibrium. At equilibrium, price is PE equals to 11 and quantity is QE equals to 4. Now, if PEE, this shaded portion is producer surplus, and PPEE, this shaded portion is consumer surplus. Consumer surplus is the area above price line and below demand curve, and producer surplus is the area above supply curve and below the price line. So the consumer surplus will be the area of PEPE. PEPE or PPE, whatever it is, same. PEPE. So it will be integration of demand curve minus P into Q. Integration of demand curve with respect to Q minus P into Q. P is equals to 11, Q is equals to 4. You already know equilibrium price, equilibrium quantity, and PD is equals to 27 minus Q square. Let's see it again. Consumer surplus is equal to integration of demand function with respect to Q minus P into Q. Integration of demand function with respect to Q at Q equals to 4, where 4 is the equilibrium quantity, minus P into Q. So, we first have to integrate 27 minus Q square with respect to Q. Then in the place of Q, we have to put the value 4. 11 into 4 equals to 44 PQ. So, after putting the value of Q, we get the consumer surplus is equal to 42.7. Now, let's calculate producer surplus. Producer surplus will be the area of the triangle FPEE. FPEE or PEFE, whatever you say, FPEE or PEFE. This is the producer surplus. So the area of this triangle will be half into perpendicular into base. It is the formula of triangle, a formula of area of triangle. Note that here OF or FO is the intercept of supply curve on price axis on vertical axis, and the value of OF is 3. This value of OF is calculated from the equation of supply function. So the value of perpendicular, that is FPE or PEF, will be 11 minus 3. So putting the value in its place, we get the value of producer surplus, that is equals to 16. You can see the derivation on the screen. Now let's summarize. Consumer surplus is 42.7 and producer surplus is 16.